So at this show here at the Commodity Classic, we are launching our new 2160 line of planters. This is a large front fold planter. It's available in 32 rows or 36 rows from row spacings from 20 inch, 22 inch, and 30 inch. Up to a 90-foot toolbar, which is a very large planter. It's made for the high production, for the big farmers with big fields, and a lot of capacity to cover a lot of acres in a short period of time. This is one of our new 2000 series line of planters, and it was built for, really three things: agronomic accuracy, durability for tough conditions, and simplicity. It's a very sophisticated planter, but it's also very simple. And both in the way that it runs and also in the way that it operates. It's a very simple planter for a farmer to use. It's durable, it's built for tough conditions, which includes high speed. So for speeds up to 10 miles an hour with a good high-speed seed bed, the planter is capable of perfect seed spacing and seed placement. Of course, it's an early riser, so it has a lot of those agronomic seed traits where the iron meets the soil to put the seed in an environment where it germinates very quickly and emerges very uniformly across the whole planter. Because that's where every seed's maximum potential starts the day it goes in the ground. So we try very hard to make sure that all those pieces are right to get a good uniform stand with our early riser planters. When we're talking about things that you can adjust from the cab without even stopping the planter for the conditions you're in, there's an air cylinder on these trash cleaners, so you can adjust the ride from the cab. These closing discs, you can adjust the down pressure. There's an air cylinder in here, so if you're in a hard soil and you need more down pressure, or if you're in a softer, loamier soil, you can back off. So you're always getting good trench closure and good seed to soil contact. So this is our new optional track undercarriage. It's a row track. This is our design. We designed this and we manufacture this. These tracks, they actually can pivot on 3 axes. So it's steerable for transport. So if you have fields with really tight entrances, you can kind of steer it like a fire truck from the cab. It maneuvers incredibly tight. It also oscillates, and it also has yaw or pitch to it. So like you're following the crown of a road, very even, uniform track wear. The flotation is superb. Depending on the configuration of the planter, it's putting down 14 to 17 psi worth of ground pressure. It's about up to like a 74% increase of flotation versus tires. So for walking lightly on fields, maybe being able to get out in a field in a softer condition and staying on top and floating and not causing compaction and rutting, that's really what this does. Yeah, we've got all kinds of integrated technology from the factory. We're running electric drive, VSET 2 meters or standard equipment. It gives you row-by-row shutoffs. It gets rid of a lot of the mechanical components. Every row unit has its own little motor. We can have a high-speed belt delivery system. Advanced seed delivery is what we call it for the high-speed applications. Delta Force is available, which basically row by row, every row can sense what type of soil it's in and what the condition is in, and it can either add or remove weight from the row unit for very precise and accurate depth control through changing conditions. So like if this row unit happens to be in a sandy soil and 60 foot on the other side it's in some hard clay, every row unit will automatically adapt to the condition that it's in. There's a lot of new technologies that can allow a producer to really fine-tune the planter for the conditions that he's in and not have to sacrifice maybe a setting that's not quite perfect. I mean, for example, you pull into a new field, maybe you're going from a conventional till to a no-till type of a situation. If you can, from the cab, adjust the ride of your residue managers or change the closing pressure on your closing disc without stopping and getting out and making that adjustment every single time, it does a couple things. It saves you time. You don't have to stop. You can run. And the other piece is that it lets you fine-tune it and actually do a little better job. And then there's features that are completely automatic that they don't even have to set. Just kind of set it, forget it, takes the human error out of the picture.